Hey everyone, thanks for joining me today. We're starting off in Sicamous, BC, and we're just going to go drive up to Highway 1 here, the Trans-Canada Highway, and make a left. And we're going to head towards Salmon Arm, BC. And we'll be following along the Shuswap Lake the whole way, basically. It's just going to be behind the trees maybe when it's out of view for a bit. Where we turned on, that was the main kind of entrance into Sicamous if you were driving on Highway 1 here. But there is at least one, maybe two other turnoffs here. And that's kind of the main street. Actually, it might even be called Main Street, I'm not sure. But that's where all the restaurants and grocery stores, that sort of thing. Yeah, you turn there, that'll go there as well. A lot of the houseboat companies and that are just down that little road there too. This is the Shuswap River. Well, no, actually it's not. It's Mara Lake. So Shuswap River drains into Mara Lake, and then Mara Lake there's this little narrows here, and then the Shuswap Lake is on the right hand side. Quite a few little pullouts like that along this stretch. And there's a couple spots where you quite often see a bunch of vehicles parked and that, so I'm guessing there's a trail down to a beach or something. I've never checked it out. Yeah, you can kind of see Shuswap Lake there. This is the weekend before the May long weekend, and this is kind of very quiet for this road. Normally this would be just packed with vehicles, but there's a COVID travel restriction on right now. But yeah, really popular place to come. And there's also, this is where, because it is the #1 highway, the Trans-Canada, there's a considerable amount of truck traffic on here as well. Yeah, that's one of those spots there. We see vehicles parked along here. So I don't know what's down there. It's probably a little beach or something. So this little area here on the right is actually canoe sawmill. Used to have one of those big beehive burners, you know, that kind of look like a cone kind of a thing. And they used to burn a lot of, I guess, the scrap wood and that. But this little area here is actually called canoe. And it's almost like a connected to Salmon Arm, almost like a what do you call it? Suburb, I guess. I don't know. Is that possible? Salmon Arm would have a suburb, but it's just a community. You can get access to it kind of through the back roads, and it's indiscernible when you're in Salmon Arm or when you're in canoe because the properties all kind of blend together. There's some campgrounds, RV parks, that sort of thing. I think there's a go-kart track here on the left somewhere. Used to be a place that made that place there, or somewhere right around there. Used to make like tour buses for you know, rock bands and that sort of thing, and PGA tour pros and that would have buses built there. One of those customizers. I think it's still there, but they're pretty busy with making those, you know, $500,000 buses. Probably more than that now. There's a little golf course here on the right, somewhere around here. But you're basically kind of in the outskirts of Salmon Arm at this point. The highway's going to turn to the right up here, and if you were to continue going straight, that's going to take you down towards Enderby and down towards Vernon and that sort of, heading south into the Okanagan Valley. Whereas if you stay on this is going to take you towards Kamloops. Eventually you can get onto the Coquihalla and head to Vancouver from there. Yeah, so this is where, if you were to want to go south into the Okanagan, I think it's 97, Highway 97B. You take a left here, get in the left lane and turn left. But we're just going to carry on into Salmon Arm. Top of the hill, there's a light, and at this intersection there's a bunch of fast food restaurants and gas stations, that sort of thing. This is kind of Salmon Arm has two parts. There's one part that's up here, and then down at the bottom of the hill a bunch of other stores and that. But I think this is where we'll end the video today. The grocery store over here on the right too, it's pretty good. But anyway, if you like this kind of thing, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.